Hello, YouTubers. Okay, there we go. Focusing. So, yeah, it's been a while since I've loaded a video of my audio system. I loaded a video just a month ago, I believe, on the Volvo show, finally. Sorry for the delay, but it worked. The only problem, the only reason it took so long is I was looking for a video program that runs HD editing software, and I had to settle for the one that came with my Mac, which is fine. I don't mind, but actually, if any of you could recommend a good video editing software that can enable HD playback, please send me a link in the description below, or send me an email. By email, I mean message on YouTube. But yeah, this video is going to be basically covering a lot of the stuff that I've been asked questions about. Some questions I've been asked: what does your car look like now? Can you play Bluetooth through this headset? How much did your entire system even cost? Well, those questions are going to be answered today. First of all, we're going to look at the outside of the car. Just turn it off so I'm not wasting my gas. I just washed it, so pay no attention to the exhaust. I noticed that when I went through the dirt, yeah, it got mucky. But blame this outside. Okay, so the exterior is pretty much the same. Still got my front lip from Heiko, which they actually discontinued in Canada. So if this ever breaks, I'm just gonna have to Bondo it and fix it. But I've got the EMD little wedge bulbs for the front. I did not like the yellow stock ones with my HID headlights, which actually I'll show you right now. Turn on the car for a second. This is what it looks like, the HIDs and the little blue bulb. So yeah, it's nice. They're just flickering now for some reason. I have to reset them because they're a bit loose. But that's okay. And on the back, I've got the AMD license plate bulbs. And if I can just turn on the car again, I have courtesy bulbs on the outside. Now these ones I have not changed. As you can see, they're yellow. I just push this little yellow button here. They turn on and off. Just so you can help for you to see in darker conditions. But I don't like the yellow on blue, so I'm gonna change them. They actually make them at Eurosport now, which I really, really like. And they're cheap. They're only like 20 bucks, so I'm gonna buy them. So then, here's another question I'll be answering. Can you play Bluetooth? Blah. If I could speak English. If you can play Bluetooth through this headset. Yes, you can. You can actually play through a variety of devices. You don't have to pair it, but if you are using it for your telephone, say an HTC, an Android of any kind, a BlackBerry, or even an iPhone, which got the 3GS there, old phone, you do have to pair it. Now, as it says, it takes a few seconds for it to actually reconnect to the Bluetooth device. So I'll go to telephone. So the phone that I have right now is base in your face. Now when you want to set up the Bluetooth for your phone, click here, it's Bluetooth setup. And then you click this button here, set. Now I'm not going to do it now because I've already set it. But you just click that button and it'll show you a list of devices that have Bluetooth on. So you have to have the Bluetooth on, obviously, on your phone. You then click that phone and then acquire, I think it's acquire PIN, and it syncs the two devices, and then you never have to do it again, just like any other Bluetooth. And yeah, that's about it. And then for playing music, that's another question. Playing music through this, yes, you can. You just click Bluetooth. You do not have to sync it. But if you've already synced your phone to it, like I have, base in your face, it automatically recognizes that device, so I can play my music through it. I can't right now because I actually just reset my phone with the new software and it removed all the information. How convenient. But anyways, yeah. I have to put all my music back on there, but I do have my iPod in the glove compartment. Now, as for the cost of this entire system, when I originally purchased this, it wasn't so much how much it cost, it was the cost of the installation. Because For those of you who have not watched my videos, I have put a stealth subwoofer in the bottom. Not stealth as in shallow mount, just out of the way. See? So it's built into my trunk. Sorry for the mess, but you never know when you're going to need your spare tire, just in case. Even though I built it into the spare tire well. See? And there's the amplifier. It's a Hertz EP5, so it's a 5-channel amp. The single channel runs my sub, and the 4-channel runs everything else in the car. Hertz Energy, it's a 300 series, and it's pretty beefy. 700 watt peak, 350 watt RMS. That might not be exactly right, but I think that's the general specifications of it. But yeah, the box itself is actually below this. The man who installed this, the genius, Arlindo at Audio Illusions in Oakville, made a little, well, I didn't ask him to do this, but he did it out of, I don't know what he did it for, but it was absolutely courteous of him. I was very appreciative. He made this look a lot nicer and flush so that all the wiring and stuff is hidden, because my battery is actually underneath here. If you want to see that, you can go into one of my previous videos. I'll put a link in it in the description below. But this whole setup, it was the installation that cost the most. It actually cost about 20% of it. This installation, a lot of people have given me criticism who have asked me about it in private messages, saying I spent way too much when I could have spent the same amount on, say, SoundStream or Sundown Audio, which have provided a lot of the basic videos on YouTube. Well, I argue that I don't want to diss the products that they produce. Sundown Audio, SoundStream, even Steve Mead's absolutely crazy subwoofers. Those just weren't for me. I wanted something different, and I wanted something that was well trusted by my audio installer, and he came up with the Hertz setup that I have now. All of them are energy components, as you can see in there, and in there, and also in my rear. There we go. Yeah, so I love this setup. It was quite expensive. It was over $4,000 for the entire setup. Now, with that said, I upgraded the security system of this car, obviously. I'm not going to go into great detail, but just in case. But I am planning on doing upgrades. Right now, as it stands, this is literally just mesh. Originally, with the DIN audio package that you can get in this car, like in the one in my XC90, this can be a pop-up navigation unit and a center channel, but it's still able to be used as a center channel, which I do plan on doing in the coming year in 2012, later in 2012. I do plan on putting a center channel in this and replacing the subwoofer in the back with a high energy subwoofer, which is 600 watt RMS, 1200 watt peak. Far more powerful than the one I have now. But that's in the future, and those are the plans for this car. Now, as for more bass videos, sorry that this is kind of all over the place, but I wanted to cover everything that everyone's been asking me questions about. And also, if you do live in the GTA and you do want to meet up and check out the system, by all means, send me a message. I'll be more than happy to. Just got to make sure you're not some sketchy sketch bag that's just going to jack my shit. Okay, so this video also, I'd like to send a shout out to MightyCarMods. MightyCarMods, oh, of course, authentication error. Sorry, side note. Sometimes my iPod is on the fritz, so sometimes it has problems. It's not the head unit. The head unit has had no problems whatsoever. It's my iPod. Anyways, MightyCarMods, absolutely phenomenal with not only music, but their channel itself. Again, description below, I'm going to put in MightyCarMods. They make amazingly hilarious videos and serious modification videos for those who have the time, have the knowledge, and just want to make their car that much better. Just check them out, they're amazing. But one of the members of the show, Moog, also known as Blair Jocelyn, which is his real name, makes amazing music. And I mean amazing music. of course, right when I want to show you the video of the sound system, the iPod wants to be stupid. He makes amazing music. Ah, there we go. So, if you watched the video before that I loaded of the Volvo show, this was one of the songs in it. Not a bassy video. It has bass, a lot of it, but it's not the thumpity thump. Here, I'll show you a little distance test. It's the quality of the sound is amazing. Of course, it's at the interlude. Sorry, my door was open because I was about to show you how good this song sounds. Here, let me start it over again for you. Sorry for the wind. It seems every time I try and make a video here, there's always frigging wind. I don't know if you can see those plants moving over there, but it is quite windy here. Okay, so now for another song that he's made. All these songs, by the way, have been purchased off of iTunes and used with the permission of Blair Jocelyn, aka Moog. Now this song, literally, I think he put it up a week ago on iTunes. I listened to it. I noticed them posted in their Twitter, and oh my goodness. So I thought he could make just certain types of electronic music. No, he literally can produce amazing tracks of any electronic type, and I am hooked. Absolutely hooked on this song. I'll let the music speak for itself. Absolutely incredible. Like nuts, absolutely nuts. If you want to check out their music, I'm going to put a link in the description as well, and where you can purchase it, because it's absolutely phenomenal. The next video I'm going to be loading will be just straight up bass videos, request after request, and even some demos with some of my friends. Check those out later, YouTube.